Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Gemini, Spirit has a special message for you, and this message is going to come through all of my cards today. There's something that you're meant to know, something that you're meant to hear, and communication is happening with you through Spirit. So there's signs around you. Spirit is wanting you to be aware of the signs that are coming, and some of you are seeing these signs. Now, what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with an oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So make sure you stay tuned for all of this. All right, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that you're meant to hear today. All right, so we are getting for you. Beautiful things take time to grow. Beautiful things take time to grow. Some of you might be seeing a rose. All right, so the message is there's no need to rush, Gemini. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. What is the rush? Slow down here. So once again, there's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. I don't know if any of you have a time constraint or you're putting pressure on yourself because of time or a deadline. You want to release this because this is actually not helping you. I feel that it makes you worry more, Gemini. So let that energy go. And roses. Maybe you received a rose. Perhaps you have roses in your garden. Maybe you've seen someone that has a rose tattoo. Maybe you have a tattoo of a rose. These are all confirmations. So we have the Ace of Pentacles to start. So we have a big opportunity. This is a seed of manifestation that is showing up in your life. This might have already shown up in your life. And if you take a look, it is much bigger than the person below it. So you have actually called this in, Gemini. So Spirit is giving you an opportunity to see what you can do with the seed. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Cups. There's a lot that you need to release and let go of. Everything that you once knew, you need to learn to release it and let it go, especially I'm getting here especially because there's something that you're desiring to do, something that you're desiring to experience, but there's things right now in your life that aren't working or are in alignment with whatever this opportunity or whatever the seed is. So releasing and letting go of the things that no longer serve your higher purpose, the 8 of Cups. And we also have the 5 of Swords. Protect your energy here. Protect your mind, protect your spirit from any kind of external influences, the things that you're watching, the things that you are interacting with, who you're interacting with at this time. Your energy is very powerful. You're meant to actually use it to get ahead in your life. Some of you are also meant to disappear, is what Spirit is saying here, like just kind of get out of the noise, disappear for a little while, work on the things that are important for you, and let the results speak for themselves. So the 5 of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Gemini. So 185. If you're seeing these numbers, there's definitely a message here for you in this reading. 185 in that sequence is also a confirmation. Some of you might be a life path number 1, 5, or 8. These are all coming in as confirmations, okay? And what you can do is, Gemini, look up the Google meaning, what the meanings spiritually are for these numbers in numerology. You're going to receive some answers and some sort of messages there as well. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So we have a new, fresh start with something, a new energy that has entered your life, a seed of opportunity. This is something that you're meant to understand. So Spirit is wanting you to, first off, because you called it in, commit yourself to it, right? Sometimes what happens is we call in a manifestation and we're like, wow, this thing happened for me, right? Maybe you have an opportunity to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you have an opportunity to do some sort of side hustle. Maybe there's something that you're passionate about that you're wanting to try, right? Whatever this is, Spirit wants you to devote yourself to and actually follow through with it. Understand what it is and what kind of energy that you need to give to it, because then you're going to know how to actually help it grow. This is like, this could be like an orange tree, right? Maybe you have a seed to grow an orange tree, and it's all about understanding, okay, this is an orange tree. What does this orange tree need in order to grow? How much water, how much soil, how much nutrition, how much light? All of these things you need to be aware of and learn how to actually grow an orange tree. So whatever opportunity, whatever seed has shown up in your life, Spirit wants you to understand it fully. All right, what is it going to take from you, your energy, in order for it to fully flourish, to become abundant and bear fruit, right? And what I'm getting here is some of you are distracted. Okay, this is coming in through the Five of Swords. I'm like, where is this energy coming through? It's the Five of Swords. There's a lot of distractions around some of you. Oh, and it's the Eight of Cups as well, right? You're distracted. You need to... especially if you're feeling like you're distracted. I'm getting someone that feels like they don't have enough time in the day and you're not able to put the amount of energy you need to towards something. So you feel that it may be withering or it's kind of at a pause. It's not moving ahead in the way that you would like to see it move ahead. It's because you're not putting enough energy towards it. So this is where Spirit wants you to organize your life, Gemini, to really figure out your schedule. I feel it's as simple as this. For those of you especially that are feeling like things aren't working in the way that you would like, I feel this has to do with the amount of time and the things that you put your time towards. I don't know if any of you have been feeling tired lately, waking up later than normal. I'm picking up on this energy. So maybe this has to do with your diet, the things that you're taking in food-wise, right? What is it that you're putting energy towards at night? They want you to have, they're showing me somebody that has a tight schedule. So they want you to have a fixed schedule here, okay? To wake up at a certain time and make sure you're going to bed on time and allotting time towards things. And any kind of wasted energy, you want to be mindful and aware of where that wasted energy is, because you need to work on releasing that and, working on having a more productive day. Organization, taking the chaos of your life and giving it structure, organizing it. And once you have this organization, you're going to see how the seed starts to grow. Okay, you're going to see how some of these manifestations that you have brought into fruition that might be stagnant or not moving along in the way that you would like are going to start to blossom and bloom, right? There's a lot of success in your life here, Gemini. The things that you actually put your energy towards, you're going to see all of those things growing in a big, big way here. This includes, so manifestation is funny like this. It's not funny, it's just the way it is the more energy that we put towards something, whether it's positive or negative, you're going to see growth in it. So if you're constantly worrying about things, you're going to get so good at worrying, right? You're putting energy into worrying, so you're going to get better at worrying. So this is where Spirit wants you to redirect your energy towards focusing on the things that you're wanting to experience in your life, that you're wanting to see growth and success around. And anything that is wasted energy or negative thinking or, putting energy towards a thought that has nothing to do with anything, especially for playing scenarios in our head around situations, whatever is going on, let's release that energy. For me, I like to write all of my thoughts down because it transfers that energy out of my mind onto a sheet of paper. It's kind of like emptying my mind. And a lot of times I'll do word vomit where I just write down whatever the heck I'm thinking. It doesn't even make sense, but it helps me clear it. I also will exercise sometimes, right? Either breathing exercises, or I'll do like jumping jacks, or I'll start doing yoga poses, right? To burn the energy off in order to think clearly. So ultimately what's happening here is we have a major opportunity right now for abundance to really grow in our life, to experience abundance. I feel like we are already connected to the energy of abundance, but what's happening here is you're going to experience this on a level that you have never experienced it before with the seed of opportunity, okay? And the Eight of Cups. So there are things in your life that some of you enjoy doing. It's like me eating candy, me like being lazy sometimes, or sleeping in, right? Things that we enjoy doing that might not be benefiting us. And we know what these things are. So Gemini, right now, Spirit is wanting you to take a look at some of the things in your life that need to be released, that you know are not working for you, that are actually working against you. These are foods that we're eating, especially for focusing on bettering our health. Perhaps you started at the gym, or you've started eating healthier, and maybe you have junk food lying around, or you're feeling these cravings and giving into them and not seeing results in your life. These are things that, you know, we choose to it's not that we choose to do them. Yeah, we're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this thing and I'm going to start tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes, you're like, you know what? I'll just do it the next day, or I'll just wait till next month because I have all these other things that are kind of in the way for me doing this thing. I feel like we can make up all the excuses in the world to not do the thing that it is that we want to do because we're comfortable where we're at. We're comfortable in our discomfort sometimes, right? And those of you that are desiring to see your life a little bit differently. Maybe you're looking for something that is missing, some sort of a piece or something to get ahead. You're looking for an answer, something to happen. This is going to come once you start to make different choices in your life, to start releasing the things that don't really benefit you in any way. I'm seeing you walking away from some relationships here as well, Gemini. I'm seeing some of you thinking about the relationships you have in your life. Maybe there's a specific person. Perhaps this is a family member. Maybe this is work related. Maybe you're thinking about work. It's just you're not in alignment with something. I'm getting some of you not in alignment with something. You've been thinking about this, and I feel that you're about to walk away and make a decision that, you know what, this is not worth my energy and my time. And the minute you do that, yes, sometimes, detaching from that, once you make that choice and decision, it kind of lingers. Depends on, maybe it's a person in your life that is trying to connect and wanting to do these things, and you're kind of like, you know what, no, I'm going to start making different choices around the interactions with this person. So there's this adjustment period of releasing it, letting it go, but I'm seeing you walking away and actually choosing to live a different life experience. And oh my goodness, I'm just seeing a lot of happiness flowing in. You're choosing peace, you are choosing happiness, you are choosing freedom, you are choosing sovereignty, right? This is you walking away from anyone or anything that no longer resonates with your frequency and vibration. Some of you have, I'm getting somebody that is telling another person that they can't do something. I don't know if someone is telling you you can't do something, Gemini, but I feel that you're not feeling good about this because whatever it is that you're doing that is bothering this person actually brings you joy and excitement. And I feel because you receive joy and excitement from it, it bothers this person to see you happy. So this is where, do the thing that you want to do here. I feel this person needs to work on themselves. Okay, I don't know who this is. This could be a parent. This could be a spouse. This could be a friend. There's somebody there, or perhaps this is a part of your ego. I don't know, maybe this is a part of your own self. This is really interesting how this is showing up. So there's a lot of releasing and letting go. And because you're becoming aware of it, you're able to release it and let it go. And yes, it doesn't feel comfortable, but know that it's an old part of you that is dying, it's falling away, and it needs your active participation of releasing these energies in order to move into this new energetic field that is, your happiness, your peace, your dreams, whatever these are, right? And the red jacket here, some of you might own a red jacket. That's coming in as a confirmation here. So allow yourself to walk away from things. And don't put weight on the emotions and the feelings of others as you're walking away, because I feel there's people that might be dragging you down. Five of Swords, this is why it's so important for you to have some healthy boundaries up, right? Beautiful things take time to grow. You're growing a beautiful energy. Remember that rose bushes have thorns, right? So whatever that interpretation means for some of you, but rose bushes have thorns, and trying to get getting a rose out of a rose bush. I've done this. I've been like kind of poked with some of the thorns, right? It's not easy to even hold one. You kind of have to shave them down. So I feel that some of you might feel like you're a rose in a thorn bush, right? However that is showing up for you in your reality, in your experience. But this Five of Swords energy is, having some roots in the ground, having some healthy boundaries up, understanding yourself on a deeper level, understanding what brings you joy and happiness and what doesn't, right? Who's in alignment with you right now? This is also an energy where Spirit is calling you to kind of disappear for a little bit. Don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to, do things independently, I feel like. And some of you are really good at this, right? Some of you are lone wolves. You live alone. You've kind of been alone. You have no problem being alone. This doesn't necessarily mean you detach yourself from others. This is more so understanding, like having alone time to develop yourself, like through meditation. This is developing a connection to your higher self, your true form, your true Gemini self. This part of you is wanting to emerge. This part of you is wanting to express itself, right? I don't know if any of you are feeling these energies. You can share with me in the comment section below, but maybe, I feel there's a testy energy around you that keeps coming back. I don't know who this is for you, Gemini, but I'm picking up on this. So have some healthy boundaries up. People need to know how you're meant to be treated. And the only way they will know is if you tell them, if you show them. And treat people the way that you want to be treated as well. They want you to have these boundaries, like these, it almost feels like have a line. And no one should cross that line. Right? And when people do cross it, there have to be consequences, right? And communicating properly what that is, what it is that they're not doing right with you, but not in a rude or in a lower vibrational way. This is where you want to come from a place of love. We have a heart expansion that is happening here. I feel some of you are confronting something. Maybe you're confronting someone. You want to come from a place of love and peace here, everyone. You don't want to come out with the same energy that that person is giving to you. All right. You want to come from a place of grounded energy, peace, calm, love, kindness, and compassion. All right. And this is so, so important. You always want to stay centered in that love energy, that heart-centered energy, because this is what's going to make the difference in your life. And, you're going to see that the people that belong in your life are going to stay, and the ones that don't are going to be gone, right? So things are going to shift here. You are going through a change. The number 5 in numerology is tied to change, but you're growing through this change. It's also a very successful number because the change that you go through is actually strengthening you. You're leveling up and upgrading in energy. So it's important that you have your healthy boundaries up. You're not a doormat. You have to stand up for yourself. People need to know how you should be treated, how you're meant to be treated, but you have to show them that, right? So maybe you're feeling challenged right now because you've had people in your life that have known you a certain way, and because you're changing, maybe they're not liking it. Maybe they're finding it challenging. Spirit is saying give them time. Sometimes if we just give it time, they will adapt to this new version of us and also change themselves. And if it doesn't work that way, then you're going to see that energy, that, parting of relationships and connections. And they don't want you to put so much energy into, and I know that's hard to do, especially when we are connected to someone deeply and there's a lot of pain and hurt. So I'm getting healing coming in through this, a lot of healing that some of you are working through, but allow yourself to move forward, right? It's an interesting energy because I feel someone's calling themselves weird. Like I feel I'm weird. I feel like I'm detached. I don't know who's saying this out there. I don't feel that you're detached. I feel that this energy is, you just know what kind of energy that you want to surround yourself with, and perhaps you haven't found the right kind of people. And what Spirit is asking you to do here is to get outside of your comfort zone, to think outside of the box, to do things. They're wanting you to follow your joy and excitement, because this is going to bring you in alignment with the right kind of people that are in alignment with your energy, your frequency. And I'm seeing a lot of people coming in and uplifting your energy here, Gemini. Okay, so protect your boundaries here, release what no longer serves you, and understand what kind of energy you desire to experience in your life and what kind of energy you can put into creating that. You want to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality, right? So I'm now going to pull a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you through this card deck. All right, we are getting here, Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. We have the number 49 on this card. Some of you might be 49 years old as you're watching, or you're seeing the number 49 around you. 4s and 9s also count. I'm getting the number 13 coming through, which is 1 + 4 is 4. I'm doing numerology in my head here, everyone. So some of you might be a life path number 4 or a 9. This is also coming in as a confirmation. And those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 49 days around the message of this card. So manifestations, and we have a lot of completions happening here. So the Wise Woman of the Grove steps forward and hands you an intricately carved wooden box. This is my gift to you. Guard it well. With care, you open the box. Inside rests a perfect ruby. It sparkles in the light. This is a joy activator, she says. Hold it to your heart, and all around you, in all directions, all beings will relax and find joy in the moment. Joy is the great gift that you can give another. It is a gift of grace. So look at that. I don't know if any of you have read rubies. This is also coming as a confirmation here. It's just like that red jacket in the 8 of Cups card. So when this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, and inspiration. Your ability to hear the voices of Spirit is rapidly expanding. Spirit guardians are watching over you with immense love and kindness. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. Grace can mean having enough inner nobility that even if you know your opinion is absolutely right, you don't have to push the point. You are willing to drop it, knowing that in the great scheme of things, it's not that important. Besides, the Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be abruptly, starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Be diplomatic and gracious in your interaction with others. Speak with love and kindness. So the Spirit of the Wise Woman of the Grove says to you today, you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The Spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. So look at that. Let it all go here, everyone. Any kind of weight, anything someone's saying to you, don't give it any of your energy. All right. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. You're going to experience rewards. Your efforts and energy is going to bring rewards into your life here, everyone. 56, 56, if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message for you. So you're manifesting very quickly right now. This is going to be in your professional growth. You're going to see a lot of growth and expansion in many areas of your life. Significant change is what you're going through. Some of you are already in that experience of this significant change, but it's meant to happen. Know that you're going to experience the fruits of your labor as well. These are the rewards, the blessings, and the miracles that you're going to experience in your life. Hey, my beautiful friends, I'm so happy to announce that we now have memberships available on my channel. So those of you that have been looking to support me, my channel, and my work, you can now do so by becoming a member of this channel. As a member, you get perks. Some of those perks right now on the level 1 scale are custom badges and emojis that I made myself for all of you to use. All right, and there's more levels incoming over the next little while here. But first, we've got the level 1, which is the beautiful friends at $2.99. So if you're interested in supporting me, this is a really good way to do that. So I'm looking forward to see where we could take this community. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, everyone. So this is your message, this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.